Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Ask Your Nurse. If this is the first time of seeing my video, I'm Ashaboluwasho. I'm a registered nurse. Thanks for stopping by. This channel focuses on content related to health. Do want to subscribe to my channel, like, and hit the notification bell below to be the first person to know the next time I will put another new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always being there. Today, I'm going to be talking about an emotion called anger and the effect it has on the body. If this is the type of video you're interested in, ensure you watch to the end. Anger is an emotional response to perceived stress, injustice, or frustration. People normally get angry when they feel offended, cheated, or powerless. It is actually normal to get angry, but prolonged anger, excessive anger, or frequent anger is very detrimental to the health, so you should avoid it. Normally when you get angry, it causes sympathetic stimulation that stimulates the adrenal gland to secrete hormones adrenaline and cortisol. And this adrenaline and cortisol are chemicals which have various effects on all the system of the body. But the prolonged secretion of these chemicals as a result of prolonged anger or excessive anger will have negative effects on the body. Firstly, let me talk on the effect on the cardiovascular system. When one is angry, there is sympathetic stimulation that stimulates the adrenal gland in the body to produce adrenaline and cortisol, which triggers flight or fight response. This flight and fight response is the one that gives you energy in times of danger. That is why you'll be able to jump over a fence, which you cannot jump ordinarily when you are not in danger. And likewise, when you are angry, this anger fuels your energy and there is increased heart rate and increased blood pressure. So chronic and prolonged anger predisposes you to heart disease, hypertension, and increased risk of stroke. Prolonged or excessive or frequent anger also has negative effects on the immune system. So what is the immune system? The immune system are the body soldiers that helps you to fight infection. When anger persists, it activates the body stress response system, which releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This cortisol and adrenaline is just needed for short-time survival. But when there is prolonged elevation of this hormone cortisol and adrenaline in the blood as a result of prolonged anger or frequent anger, it reduces the production and the efficiency of the white blood cells. And these white blood cells are the body soldiers responsible for fighting infection. This suppresses the immune system, thereby predisposing it to opportunistic infections like cold, flu, slow healing of wounds, and even autoimmune disorders. Anger also have effect on the digestive system. When you frequently get angry, there is persistent increase in the level of adrenaline and cortisol in the blood. And this hormone diverts blood away from the digestive organ, slowing down digestion and reducing absorption of nutrients, causing bloating or constipation. Sometimes it accelerates digestion depending on individual response to stress, leading to diarrhea. Anger may cause overeating or loss of appetite. Frequent or persistent anger increases production of gastric acid, leading to heartburns, gastritis, peptic ulcer, or worsen existing ulcer. The hormone cortisol and adrenaline causes physiological arousal, which increases the heart rate and blood pressure, causing inability to relax or initiate sleep. Persistent angry thoughts or rumination can lead to cognitive arousal, where the mind remains active and occupied with the angry thoughts. So instead of you to sleep, those angry thoughts will just be coming to your mind and now make you unable to sleep and relax. Also, anger can cause pain. Prolonged activation of this stress hormone cortisol and adrenaline causes muscle tension and heightened pain sensitivity. It can make you to have headache, backaches, or chronic pain disorders. Anger also have effect on the respiratory system. Intense anger can lead to shortness of breath, and this is very dangerous for those that have asthma or other respiratory disorders. Also, anger negatively affects the mental health of an individual. Chronic anger increases the production of hormone cortisol and adrenaline, leading to anxiety or state of constant tension or even depression. Anger also impairs focus, decision making, and even memory, especially when it is unmanaged or prolonged. Anger can harm personal and professional relationships, leading to isolation, reduce social support, and can lead to impulsive actions like substance abuse, aggressive behaviors, poor judgment, and bad decisions. And that is why there is a saying that you should not make any decision when you are angry. Now you have known the effects of anger on your health. So how can you now manage anger to prevent all these effects? You can practice relaxation technique like deep breathing, exercise, which help you to calm down and reduce tension. When you see something that can anger you, just take a slow deep breath and release. Do this for some minutes and you will see that this anger will disappear. Take a slow deep breath through your nose, then you breathe out through your mouth like this. When you take a slow deep breath through your nose, a gas is produced called nitric oxide. This gas relaxes and dilates the blood vessel. It also reduces the production of stress hormones and now calm you down. Another way to manage anger is by engaging in physical activities like exercise. This improves mood and releases pent-up energy, regulates the stress hormones. Another way is by developing an effective communication skill. Learn to express your feeling calmly, clearly, respectfully, and assertively, as action and reaction are equal and opposite. And a saying says that you should treat a person as you want to be treated. When you express yourself in an aggressive manner, you are likely to get an unfavorable response, which will anger you the more. Lifestyle changes can also help you to manage anger. Maintain a healthy diet and avoid triggers like caffeine, alcohol, and avoid hunger, as there is a saying that an hungry man is an angry man. You should also get enough sleep, as good sleep improves mood. You can also engage in behavioral therapy or counseling. This will help you to recognize, cope, and express anger in a healthy and constructive manner. Firstly, you should identify people, places, events, situations that provokes anger and avoid them. You should also identify early signs of anger that you normally feel before you flare up, like increased heart rate in form of palpitation, muscle tension, or irritability. This will help you to manage anger before it escalates. Change negative thoughts that fuels anger and try to find solutions to issues rather than ruminating on the problem. Step away from anger-inducing situations temporarily to cool down, as you might say or do things you will regret later if you don't step away. Seek professional support or seek support from trusted family or friends. Share experience and coping techniques with others facing similar challenges. And the last one is by writing down your thoughts and feelings to process and release anger. And this has brought us to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching to the end. I hope you've gained something. If you have, do well to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friend, and hit the notification bell below to be the first person to know the next time I upload another educative content like this. See you in my next video.